So, the FNAF 2 movie was a thing, or something. Spoiler alert, this movie's still relatively new by the time I'm recording this. So if you don't want to get spoiled, be gone. I've been a fan of FNAF for a pretty long time. Ever since that funny bear game first spawned in on the App Store, I begged and begged my mom to get it for me. And she said no, so I had to pirate it. But that's neither here nor there. The FNAF movie actually being a real blockbuster production is a miracle onto itself, let alone having a sequel. I watched the OG movies in theaters and I thought it was okay. The story was a little stupid, but it was utterly harmless. And I just came out of the theater from watching the newest one, and my positives are, I love how the animatronics actually had things to do rather than just waiting for the plot to kind of need them, like in the first movie where they just sat around in a room. The new animatronic designs are awesome. They look like they were pulled straight from the game, especially the withers, which were my favorite. I like the darker tone of this movie rather than the first one. The first one kind of lost me a little bit there with the brighter upbeat tone that just kind of appeared out of nowhere. I like how this one tried to stick closer to the original 4 games and actually try to be more of a horror movie. The way they do the marionette is cool, but I don't like how it has at most 10 minutes of actual screen time, and most of the other time it's possessing a random person, turning them into a Hot Topic Slender Man with face paint. Now with all that out of the way, did I like the movie? It was alright, I guess. Do I think it was a good movie? Fuck no! Being 100% honest, this movie is kind of cheeks. To all the people who are saying this movie is peak, I have no fucking clue what the hell you watched. Easily the worst part of the movie has to be the writing. Listen, I'm not expecting genius level writing on the scale of like Breaking Bad or like The Sopranos, but to those who say it's a FNAF movie, you shouldn't care about the writing. Dog, the original 4 games lived and died by its lore. That's what got the series this far and prevented it from falling into obscurity and being another flavor of the month horror game. Not saying the OG games had a perfect story, but it wasn't this dumb. Like, how did they get here? Why are you just saying this now? Why are you acting this way? You're acting completely different from when the original movie did. The movie just kind of ends. Like, it just ends very abruptly with not really a good resolution or anything remotely close to a conclusion. Quite literally, from the time that the movie starts and the movie ends, nothing is achieved, which I know is to set up for the 3rd movie, but dog, I hate it when movies and TV shows do that, where they only exist to set up for other things. Overall, if you like FNAF, I think you'll find something to enjoy about this movie. But if you don't like FNAF or you don't really know FNAF, you're gonna fucking hate this movie and you're not gonna know why people like it. Hopefully the 3rd one can be a little bit better and a little bit spookier. Also, shout out to the one bitch who was sitting in front of me in my theater who was dressed as Chica hitting a vape every 3 seconds and made my fucking popcorn taste like nicotine. I really fucking love that. Alright, whatever. I'm done.